Welcome to Flavor Flex Good Food, Good Mood, where it's all about having a great time in the kitchen. Have you ever been at a restaurant and before they set your food down in front of it, you're already loving it? That's because not only should food taste delicious, it should look great too. That's why I want to introduce you to the new playlist of Flavor Flex Good Food, Good Mood called Stack'd. That's right, Stack'd, where we take our food up a level or two. So many delicious things that I want to show you that we put into super great levels. Today I'm going to show you how to make Citrus Salmon Sushi Stack'd. That's right. Are you ready to cook? Then let's go. First thing you want to do is make a batch of Flavor Flex Thai coconut sticky rice. And you're going to get a very small cheesecake type pan. If you don't have one of these, you can use any circular pan or bowl. So you're going to take some of your Thai sticky coconut rice and put it in a lightly greased small cheesecake pan. And you're going to press that in until flat. Like that. Set that aside. Now let's make the citrus sauce for the salmon. Into a hot skillet, we're going to add a quarter cup of orange juice, a quarter cup of lemon juice, and a quarter cup of lime juice. And now we're going to add in a quarter cup of orange marmalade. In this case, I'm using a special citrus marmalade version. Any orange marmalade will work. Quarter cup of brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 cloves of minced fresh garlic in. Now give that a stir. Now we're going to take 1 tablespoon of water and add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. And just give that a little whisk or mix. And we're going to add that to the citrus sauce to get that thickened up a bit. Give it a stir. And let it thicken. Okay, now it's time to grill the salmon. If you have a Himalayan salt block, super. And if you don't, you might want to get one because it cooks food incredibly well with great taste. If you don't, get some aluminum foil and give it a nice spray with non-thick spray, a little bit of oil even. Put your salmon in there and put the marinade on it and grill it on the grill for about 15 minutes. Otherwise, I'm going to be cooking it here on this 200 million year old piece of salt. Let's go. So I got a slab of salmon here. Like just cut that into just 3 pieces, make it a little easier to handle. And we're going to give it a shot of pepper. No salt. If you're using a Himalayan salt block, it imparts its own saltiness to it. If you're doing it on the grill, then give it some salt. We're just using some pepper. And we're going to get it up onto the salt block on the skin side down. Here in the sizzle. Ooh, smelling good already. Smelling good. Now we have our citrus sauce that we prepared, and you can see how it's thickened up. And we're gonna just take a scoop of that and gently spoon it onto the salmon. And we're gonna cook that about 7 minutes on this side. So I've had the salt block in the oven for about an hour at 400 degrees to get it to that temperature, and it stays hot for a while. So we have been cooking it on this side for about 7 minutes, and now we're gonna flip it to the other side. About that same time, about 7 minutes. And we'll be right back and we'll get this thing stacked. Earlier I made a batch of flavors Tropical Salsa, so you want to make some of that. Recipe is up there. Check it out. Get that made before you get all this started. And we're going to take our rice that's in the mold and we're going to get some of the salmon that is now cooked with the citrus glaze. And we're gonna flake it away. And we're gonna take that flaked salmon and put it on your rice in the mold. And just kind of press that down. And now we're gonna top it off with some of that tropical pineapple salsa. Boy, does it smell good. Get yourself a nice plate. Set that in the center and let's get it unmolded. Look at that. Doesn't that just look absolutely incredible and delicious? It's time to give it a try. Let's go. Wow, is that tropically delicious? That's incredible. It's beautiful to look at, healthy, so good for you, and so good to eat. Here's some good food, good mood, good family, and good friends.